In there. Let's bring in Keith Fitz-Gerald. Keith, good morning. Are you predicting big earnings for these names?
I think these guys are going to knock the leather off the ball, Ashley. I think we have not seen anything yet, and the numbers are going to be super strong.
It does seem more caution coming back into the market. We haven't talked about it yet, but we had a bit of a meltdown in Hong Kong on the Hang Seng because, as Gary Kalbaum put it in his note this morning, it feels like the Chinese government is trying to get its hands on everything, and that is really pushing the markets a lot lower, especially in Hong Kong, as it sees its autonomy go down the drain.
Well, I tell you what, as you know, I've spent an awful lot of time in that part of the world, and I think Gary's spot on. I think the Chinese government is making a land grab for intellectual property, financial property, and control. We view economic success as a move of freedom. They view it as control. So the clampdown is very unfortunate because I think it is going to disturb world markets.
Yeah, it really is. As for the Fed meeting, I don't expect much to come out of that, Keith, but I've been talking about this morning. Rising inflation, rising COVID cases, and a supply chain that's still choked. This is a problem, is it not?
It is a huge problem. The Fed lost the plot a long time ago. Everybody who has to pay for food, medicine, gasoline knows that inflation isn't transitory, except evidently the Fed. So, to me, this is a big deal. But the way through that is the big tech stocks. It's the companies that can protect margins. Investors actually have the upper hand if they have the nerves to take a deep breath right now.
We often follow the 10-year yield, Keith, you know that, everybody does, but I'm kind of flummoxed. What is it telling us right now? I'm not sure I really understand.
Well, keep it very simple, actually. So the market is trying to decide, does it fear inflation or does it fear slowdown in growth? The two are really the sides of the same coin. So again, most treasuries in the institutional world are purchased and never sold. So there's a very limited supply. It's a very strange world behind the scenes, but the big picture thing is, don't fear it, because if it's signaling that, the market is simply trying to make a decision.
Very good. Thank you, Keith. I needed that.
Hi, it's Keith here. Thanks for checking out today's highlight clip. What'd you think? Did I make sense? Is there something you'd like to add? Make sure you leave a comment down below, and of course, click subscribe to keep up right here on YouTube, or sign up for the email newsletter at the link below. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram for my real-time thoughts on markets, analysis, and a whole lot more.